Hi, everybody. I wanted to tell you a funny story about Dollar Tree. It's a historical thing. So, years ago, I worked for a company and we were approached by a new potential client. The client wanted us to stage 3 homes. They were brand new, they were under construction, and there was a really tight deadline on them because they were building them, they were almost done with them. They wanted to basically try out our company to stage these homes. They had previously used another company, and I guess, I don't know, something happened and they got mad at them, so they wanted to offer our company to do that. So anyway, as I'm showing you items through Dollar Tree, I'm going to tell you this funny story. So the company owner accepted the contract to trial these 3 houses, staging 3 houses. Well, everyone in the company was waiting for these houses to be done, but we were working on other projects. So when the time came, these houses were delayed. They were, oh no, they're going to be ready. No, they're delayed. They're going to be ready. So when the time came, when the houses were actually done, no one was available at the company to do these houses. We were all slammed with other projects. So what happened was the owner of the company hired an outside interior designer to stage these homes. Well, we were all busy, and then one day we get a call, and the owner's like, everybody drop everything. We have an emergency meeting. We need to get together. So we were like, what happened? Wow, okay. So we go, and he says, hey, this person walked off the job. She walked off the job because it was too stressful. It was too much because it was a start and stop because it was like, do it, don't do it, don't do it. So basically, she ran out of money, and she got stressed out. So there was like $800 left to finish decorating 3 homes, 3 brand new homes, and one of them was a 2-story and 2 were 1-story. So we were like, what are we going to do with this $823? Like, we can't completely put in decor in all these homes. So the furniture was there, the lamps were there for the most part, and there was artwork enough to work with, but there was absolutely no other decor in the home. There were no books, no knickknacks, no vases, nothing. It was just like furniture in a home. So we were given the $823, and we were told, go to Dollar Tree and get these homes finished. We were like, no, there's no way. We can't do it. First of all, the quality wouldn't make sense. And also, there's only so much you can buy at Dollar Tree. Nope, go do it. So we were mortified. The 3 of us jumped into a car. We go to Dollar Tree. We're all laughing the whole time. Like, there's no way we can make this work. Well, long story short, we did spend the $823 cash. We decorated the rest of these homes as best as we could with a lot of greenery and a lot of basic stuff that, pretty much was just generic stuff, but looked good, and some books and stuff. We weren't allowed. So the agreement with the potential client was that we weren't allowed to use any of our own pieces. We weren't allowed to use anything. We had to give them receipts for every penny we spent up to this budget amount. So for every penny we spent, we had to give them a receipt showing we purchased a new item. We couldn't use resale. We couldn't use our own items, nothing. So it was pretty strict guidelines. They didn't give us enough money for these. No one realized that. I guess whoever reviewed the budget up front didn't realize this budget was really pretty much for 1.5 houses and not 3. And I think that's what they were doing, and why they'd had issues with the original designer is that they had a really low budget. But long story short, we did not get the account. Of course we didn't get the account. We decorated it with Dollar Tree stuff, but we did the best we could. And what happened was the client did not give us the account, but they were really impressed with someone who had decorated with Dollar Tree items and made it look pretty darn good. It was me. So they offered me a job. I did end up taking the job. So I left that company and went to the other company and stayed there for a while and got more heavily involved in interior design and basically a lot of the building houses from the ground up, picking the colors for the houses and everything, which is more exciting than what I was doing before, which is just the post-construction. So anyway, wanted to share that funny Dollar Tree story with you because every time I go into Dollar Tree, I think about that. Every time I see these like clear vases that they always have, these milky white vases, and a lot of the things they always have, I always laugh because it just reminds me of the 3 days before the grand opening on those 3 homes when we had to stage them with Dollar Tree items. So you can do anything you want to do. If you have to stage a house with Dollar Tree items, it can be done, but I don't know if it's the best item. So anyway, wanted to share some things I saw at Dollar Tree. I know I've been creating a lot of videos with music, but a lot of people actually have asked me to start walking through and talking to them about what I see. I will tell you with Dollar Tree, the things I would stick with would be the stainless steel. These stainless steel mixing bowls, anything that's stainless steel wood, these bamboo cutting trays, the aluminum pans. These are items that they look just like you would get at Target or Walmart or anywhere else, and the prices are good. Just make sure you look at them and make sure that the quality is really there. And the quality you can check by a couple of things. One, you can see how it's manufactured. You can tell the weight of it. Like if you pick up a stainless steel bowl and it feels weird, like it just feels so incredibly oddly light, don't buy it. That probably means something else is going on there, and I wouldn't purchase it. But if you pick up a stainless steel bowl and it feels like it's got some good weight to it, you can feel the quality of it. There's no sharp edges. There's nice rounded edges, and it looks like every other stainless steel mixing bowl you have. Buy it. The other things I would definitely purchase from Dollar Tree, and by the way, I don't go to Dollar Tree a lot because I don't like buying a lot of expendable items. I like buying vintage. I like buying, Goodwill. I love Goodwill. I've found some of the most beautiful things in my house from Goodwill. Some candlesticks I have, they're more made in Spain. They're actually gorgeous. So I prefer buying things like that over more, like lesser expensive or lesser quality. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. If I go to Dollar Tree and see something I would buy it, a little vase or something like that to put flowers for my yard in. Absolutely. But I don't buy a ton of stuff in there. So anything related to like some of their electronics, yeah, I mean, if you really need them, if it's not something you're going to need forever or you can take really good care of it, you could probably buy it and it'd be fine. Stainless steel, wood, some of the better materials, linen, 100% cotton. These t-shirts were actually really, really cute. So if you had someone like a child that just said, hey, I really want, a Bugs Bunny t-shirt, you could definitely buy it there. The leggings are obviously like a mixed material. They're made of, I think they were like polyester, and I think that was it. Polyester, maybe a little bit of spandex. Here's the thing: if you're driving down the road and your child's rips their pants and you need to run into Dollar Tree and get pants, absolutely. Would I want to wear these all the time? Not necessarily. I don't think the quality's there, and I think those leggings, you're going to wear them and you're going to sit down in a minute and somebody's going to say, hey, you need to fix your pants because you have a hole in them. So you know what I'm talking about. So art supplies, school supplies, yes, all day long. All day long. I love their canvas. I love their blackboards. I love their paints, their paintbrushes. If you don't need a high quality, but I wouldn't paint my cabinets with a paintbrush from, Dollar Tree, but I would paint a little wood, project like that, a little star, a little box, a little something here or there. Absolutely. Canvases are really pretty. I do buy the little pack of paintbrushes they have there. I bought them so many times because when I'm painting something and I have to get into a teeny tiny corner, I don't need an expensive paintbrush to do that. No one's really going to be able to tell. So I do buy the little really cheap paintbrushes from Dollar Tree, and I do use those for those projects. I have canvas. If you watch my video, DIY artwork, so I think it was like simple DIY artwork, I've had that canvas for over a decade. I have repainted and painted every color in the moon, every style in the moon, mid-century modern, super modern, abstract. Right now I just have like a little paper bag print on it. It's really cute. So I've painted that multiple times. They have great canvas at Dollar Tree. Is it the highest quality canvas? No. But can you tell once you put paint on it? Absolutely not. If you want some really cool artwork, go and make it yourself. I'm about to redo the artwork I did. I love redoing it multiple times a year. So I'm about to redo it. I'll film a video on that. Totally going to do something different this time than last time. Last time I did something very super simple. Cleaning supplies, absolutely buy them from Dollar Tree if they have your brand or they have a brand is good. Fabuloso, they sell at Walmart. I don't know why I thought I saw Fabuloso at Target, but I don't think they sell it there. But for some reason, it's sticking in my head. But I 100% know I've seen it at Walmart. A lot of people I've talked to love this brand. I've used it a couple of times. It's fine. I don't know. I have my things. I'm like one of those creatures of habit. I use the same thing over and over again. School supplies, great. If they have your cleaning supplies you use or ones that work well, use them. If they have your brand or your type of school supply you need, use that too. Eraser is an eraser. Those pink erasers, I found they work no matter what. They have a little bit of dog toys, dog supplies. They had really good ones. Like I really like them. I went to Tuesday Morning recently and they had an entire wall of dog toys. They were a lot more expensive, but they had a much better variety at Tuesday Morning than they do at Dollar Tree. They did have dog food and cat litter, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm kind of weird about that, I don't know. I would say this, if they have a good brand, check the date on it, make sure there's no expiration date, there's nothing weird about it. If it's fine, then buy it. I prefer buying my pet. I don't have a pet anymore, by the way, but when I did have a pet, I preferred to buy my pet supplies from a bigger store. I don't know why. I know some of the comments are going to get me for that. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. And here's the thing. You buy what you want to buy. I actually want you to buy something you love. I don't care who it is, me, anyone else on YouTube, anywhere. If they tell you buy this, don't do it. You buy what you like. Here's the thing. If you have expendable income and you know that you don't mind switching over things, every 6 months, every 3 months, every year, every 2 years, absolutely do it. I personally would rather keep my money in the bank or invest it and buy more classic pieces or long-term pieces. Plus, I just like them better. I love picking up something, feeling the weight of it. Like, this is wood. Someone made this. This was handmade, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I have a food dog that I purchased this is going to tell you how long ago it was. It was like 30 years ago. It was a catalog. I can't remember the name of the catalog. It was really popular. And it was, it's cast iron. It's gorgeous. Everyone that comes to my house is like, wow, what is that? And it was pricey. Then it was $100 like 30 years ago. I still have it to this day. Again, I strongly encourage you to buy pieces like that. Pieces that you're like, I love this piece, even though I don't use that color in my house anymore. It's like a green with a gold, because, trends come and go. This piece, I can make it work. It's a pretty color. I don't use a lot of green in my house, but green's green. You can use it. But yeah, just keep buying items that are higher quality, that are better quality materials, and you're probably going to like them and use them longer in your house. The glass stuff they had there you've probably seen this a million times if you go into Dollar Tree. It's actually pretty good, but it's the thinner glass. It's not the thicker glass pieces. If you go to a thrift store and you buy a crystal vase, you're going to see the difference. If it's a vintage vase, it's thicker, it's heavier. It's just a more beautiful vase. If you want to buy a thinner one, absolutely do it. Any type of I don't know, this is like scrapbooking and art supplies and stuff like that. Buy that. They did have some really good, like if you wanted to ship something, you needed bubble wrap or you needed something to organize with, poster board, all that stuff's great. Like this is 50-cent poster board. I'm pretty sure last time I was at Walmart, it was on sale for 44 cents, but the normal price was like 97 cents. So if you get it on sale, you might be able to get a better deal or the same deal. But if you need poster board and you don't really feel like looking, they actually have it and it's a really good price. These pencil cases were super cute. Tons of frames. Everybody has frames, everybody has frames. But these frames are actually really cute. If you just needed a simple frame and you don't really care about having like a high quality frame, these were great. You could actually paint these. You could, put the stone material on them, make them look like stone. You could give them more texture. You could wrap, rope around them. You could string rope around them to make them have more texture and look more natural. So buy them if you like them. If you like the style of it, if you like the shape of it, absolutely buy it. So I did look at the paint supplies. These little paint brushes are the ones I use when I paint corners, and they're so cheap. So when you're painting something and you have to get into a corner, you're staining something, you have to get into a corner. I use these paint brushes all the time. I've purchased them probably 3 different times. They had a lot of stickers. They have toothbrushes. Toothbrushes are, to me, a toothbrush is a toothbrush. If it's a soft, adult toothbrush, hey, that's fine. I don't care. So toothbrushes were a pretty good deal here. The makeup, they used to have really, I don't know. Years ago when I went to Dollar Tree, I felt like they had better makeup or like more makeup, but at least the one I went to had barely anything. And it was just like odd colors, like that really super purple makeup stick. Lipstick, bright purple lipstick. No, this type of stuff is a great deal there. Any type of first aid supplies, if they have what you need, that's a great place to buy it. My son plays sports and he goes through the athletic tape like crazy. If you're traveling and you need, deodorant, toothpaste, these types of things, they did have a pretty good section of that. Not huge. But yeah, anyway, and they had a lot of bath sponges and things like that. So here's what I'll say about Dollar Tree. As Dollar Tree to me doesn't really change that much. They have a lot of standard items they carry year over year that are a really good deal. If you look for things that are good quality, such as stainless steel or wood, and there's like solid wood or cotton, or if it's something you're going to take care of and will have longevity and you want it, then buy it. But I say buy things from them that are true, tried and tested. So cleaning supplies that you already know you like, they just happen to have the brand there. It's cheaper. If you need a hair bow, that Scunchie brand's really cute. I hope I didn't mispronounce it. If I did, just pretend I didn't. Also, the stainless steel mixing bowls were really nice. They had a good weight to them. They were really pretty. So I would say something like that. Definitely art supplies, school supplies, a hairbrush. If you're just on a trip and your child rips their pants or socks or ruins their socks and you need to run in for a pair of socks, absolutely. Socks are socks, So yeah, that's what I would recommend as far as Dollar Tree is concerned. I don't shop there a lot, but if I do go there, it's typically I buy the same things from Dollar Tree year over year. The paintbrushes, sometimes it's cleaning materials, school supplies, mailing supplies, that sort of thing. I hope that's helpful, and I hope you're having a great day. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.